Namaste, yogis. Welcome to your practice. Today, I'm going to guide you through a meditation. So it's going to be a fully guided meditation. And this meditation, I'm actually recording this on December 28th of 2022. And it's intended to be done around this time of year when we're transitioning from one year to the next. So you can call this a New Year's meditation. This meditation is not really about setting intentions, though. I find a lot of times when we set intentions, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves and we come from a place of lacking versus abundance. And that's a lot of times why, these intentions or goals that we set, we're not able to fall through with them because it's too much and it comes from a negative place. So what I wanted to do with this meditation is actually give you an opportunity to reflect on the previous year and focus on the moments that were wonderful for you, the great moments, the moments that you feel proud of, the moments that instill a sense of joy and love and lightness. And I think when we approach the new year with those things in our mind versus what went wrong, then we're in a better spot to set any intentions for the new year. So what I'm going to recommend is have a seat. I'm sitting on a meditation pillow. If sitting on the floor is just not good for you, you're more than welcome to sit in a chair. Just have both feet planted on the floor and just let your hands rest on your lap, any way that feels comfortable, okay? And we're not going to do any pranayama. We'll start with some just gentle breathing, so anybody can do this meditation. Let's go ahead and begin, all right? So take a moment, just find your seat. Sit up nice and tall. Good, let the shoulders relax. I usually kind of gently press the shoulders back a little bit. Good, lift the top of the sternum, but draw the lower belly back so you feel the sitting bones anchoring evenly. Yeah, and let your head and chin drop just a little bit. Yeah, so the walls of the throat move back. Yeah, and this little adjustment really kind of taps us into that more of a quiet relaxation response of the nervous system. Good. Now when you're ready to just gently close your eyes and begin to slow down your breathing. And take 5 slow, deep breaths in and out through your nose as your mind begins to settle. Now, take notice of where you are in the moment. And scanning your body and your mind for information. And just notice how you feel physically. Are you achy? Are you tired? Notice how you feel mentally. Are you restless? Are you feeling fatigue? Begin to observe your thoughts in a neutral and non-judgmental way as they come and go. Now begin to replay through the year in your mind, and slowly. as if you were watching a movie reel of highs, of lows, and the big and the small moments from your year. You know, anything that stands out to you that you could remember. You can start from the time that's closest, so maybe December or November, and then just kind of start to move back little by little towards January. See if you can recall people, moments, emotions, activities, any details you can think of, mistakes, highlights, all of it. And just play these memories from the year little by little in your mind as they come to you, and watch them almost like a recap of all that happened. And stay with each moment for a while before moving on to the next. Now, as you reflect on these moments, notice how you feel. Do certain memories create a physical response or an emotional response? Do you tend to focus more on the mistakes? Are you able to focus a little more on the good things that happened to you this year? Now, begin to settle your attention on your biggest challenge from this year. Settle your attention on the biggest challenge from this year. In what ways did this experience, person, or situation challenge you? What would you have done differently given the opportunity to repeat this experience? What did you learn from this experience? And what intention can you make for next year with this lesson in mind? Now, begin to settle your attention on your favorite moment from the last year. See if you can hold this moment at the center of your mind and take it in through all of your senses. Really replay this moment in your mind's eye. Try to take that feeling into all of yourselves with your entire mind and heart, and really feel that state you were in when you were living through this favorite moment. And try not to rush this part. And see if you can recall how your body felt, what your mind state was, what your energy felt like. Recall any colors or images, sensations. What did it smell like? What did it taste like, if that's something that is coming to you? As you bring your attention to this positive memory, identify what feelings this experience carried with it. And as you identify with the feelings, perhaps create the intention to integrate more of these feelings into the coming year. What do you need to do to actually experience more feelings like these in your life? What is in your control? Who can help set you up for success? Now slowly transition your mind back into the present moment by bringing your awareness back to the breath. Begin to take slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Become aware of the physical sensations of the clothing on your skin and the air around you. And when you are ready to, begin to blink your eyes open towards the floor and then gradually take in the room. Okay. So hopefully that meditation gave you a moment to pause and reflect, again in a non-judgmental way. feel free to do that meditation several times, especially during this time of year. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a New Year meditation. You know, it could also be done anytime you're looking to shift something in your life. So I think it's always important to reflect, you know, not just on the bad things that happened, but on the good things that happened. And you know, when you do this, just think of the feeling that it instilled. You know, how were you behaving while this was happening? And just understand that these are the things that you can bring with you a little bit more into the new year. So my memory was a moment on my yoga retreat this year in Mexico. There was an evening that instead of doing a yoga class, we decided to walk on the beach, all of us, and just kind of chill on the beach and watch the sunset. And that's literally one of my favorite memories of the year. I remember thinking in my mind that I just want to surrender and enjoy the moment. I didn't take a single photo. We had someone that was great at that. We got to see a whale breaching on the ocean. We were going in the water. It was one of the most magical days. And I just remember feeling so at ease and peaceful and happy and in the moment. And I find that the more that I am in the moment and the more that I let go of control, the more these kinds of events happen. So that's what I'm bringing into the new year, is allowing myself to surrender a little bit more and to be in the moment more and try to experience life as it's happening. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. And thank you again for those of you that have been with me all this time. I'm continuing this platform as long as you're here. Don't forget to send me any requests. And I hope you have a wonderful and peaceful rest of your year. Go in peace. Namaste.